Hi, it's Jessie from Peach Manifesto, and this is my review of the new Line It gels from Accents. So there is the Gel Play Line It in Rosé, Gel Play Line It in Bronze, and Gel Play Line It in Gold. So I decided to give these a try. They seem to be a really different colors than anything I had in the Gel Play line anyway. And the Gel Play Rose or Rosé is really pretty. It's like a rose gold, very goldy with those pink undertones that make it really pretty. And as you can see, when I kind of tilt it in the light, you can see the pink a little bit, and it is a very pretty. The Line It Bronze, I don't know, I know I didn't record my first impressions of this, but I will tell you, I really I think this is just a metallic brown. I wouldn't necessarily call it a bronze. I still like it, and I still think it's very pretty, but I wouldn't really call it a bronze. And then this is it on the white cap as well. You can see it's got a really nice metallic kind of sheen to it. And then next up is the gold. So with the gold, it is a very goldy gold, more on the kind of yellow side of gold, a kind of a true gold color, I guess. And I will do some comparisons of some of the gel plays with all of these. Just going to give them a quick stir. On all the lids it always says to stir before use, so that's what I am doing. And as you can see, very metallic, which I think is really nice for this collection. I mean, the first ones they did in the Line It, which is their tack-free line, was white, black, and silver. And so I really think it's good to have a rose gold and a gold, and then this bronze color, kind of just adding a few other colors. And they work really nice. This was my first time trying this collection. It does make really heavily pigmented lines. I decided to swatch them over black just because I wanted to see how pigmented they were, and I feel you can swatch any of these things over white and it's gonna look really good, because that's generally how it works. So I decided to try swirls. I do a lot of swirls with the Gel Play line, all the colors, and it always works really well. This was no exception. It was a little bit different consistency, so I would say it wasn't my best work, but I definitely, once I kind of got in the flow of how the product was moving, it was really easy to use. So I decided to do another swirl with the bronze. Now, I will say that this I probably should have done over a different color, because it is super dark. When I bring the swatch closer, you are able to see it a lot better, but as you can kind of see, the kind of browny bronzy color over black kind of just blends in until the design hits the light. But either way, it does have the same kind of consistency as the other ones. It flows really nicely, and it did make a very pretty design, and I really like it. So anyway, I did cure these for 30 seconds. I did find, because I was working a little bit thicker with the swirls, it felt, I wouldn't say tacky, but there was there was a little something to it, so I cured it for a full 60 seconds, and they felt completely tack-free. They felt like how I feel they were supposed to feel, if that makes sense. But I'm sure if you were just doing thin lines and not kind of the thicker type swirls that I was doing on the other two, that a 30-second cure would probably be just fine. And I really like the gel play line. I do use it for, like I said, swirls and lines and art and things like that. And the original line isn't tack free, but you can put it on top of a top coated nail, and you just cure it for 60 seconds and you wipe off the tacky layer, and it's there. It stays there for the whole time that the client needs it or has it on as a design. So it is a really good line. I find them really affordable too. So it is something I do recommend. And the gold is really pretty. So this is my comparison. So the only thing that I thought would be close to it would be the pink champagne, or the champagne pink. And very similar tone, but obviously one's more of metallic, one's more of a glitter. And then next up, the only thing I could think of would be the copper dust, and obviously it is very orange in comparison to the bronze. And then I thought I would compare it to the gel plate brown as well in the paint. And definitely, as you can see, like, it does lean more on the brown side, but they are still different colors and different, like, one's a metallic, one's not. And then, so obviously this gold does not compare. It's more of a champagne gold. That's the glistening gold. And then the one that I think is most comparable is the golden nugget. Still not like super comparable. One's metallic, one's a glitter. But they do have that same tone, that kind of more true gold look to them. Anyway, these are the swatches up close and side by side. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you all later. Bye-bye.